50-year-old Jack discovers his wife has bought sexy lingerie and personally cooked a nourishing feast, but he's long past his prime. So he panics and hides in the bathroom to call a men's health clinic.
我有一位挚友啊，他托我问问你。
But what gives him even more headaches is his son Mike. This kid who's missing a few screws fails every single class. Yet he's obsessed with secretly photographing his classmate Emma. He gets caught red-handed by the principal, who confiscates his phone. When Jack opens the phone, it's packed with photos his son secretly took of female classmates. As a literature teacher at this very school, he absolutely cannot let his son embarrass him like this. Just as Jack is pulling his hair out over this mess, an even bigger disaster strikes. Mike climbed up to the girls' dormitory to photograph Emma and accidentally fell. By the time Jack and his wife rush to the hospital, the doctor has already delivered the worst possible news. The astronomical medical bills make this family's situation even more desperate. His wife mortgages their house and barely scrapes together enough for the medical expenses. But that's far from the end of it. The police find Mike's fall location suspicious, and the principal directly classifies the incident as sexual harassment. His wife can't accept that their son is such a disgusting child and gets into a huge fight with Jack. To calm this storm, Jack makes a crazy decision. He forges a suicide note in Mike's voice, reframing the fall as an intentional suicide. The principal discusses with other teachers. Now it's either suicide or sexual harassment. But either way, if word gets out, it'll damage the school's reputation. Just then, Emma arrives with a group of classmates. They collectively ask for leave to visit Mike in the hospital and admit they used to bully him. When Jack returns to the hospital, he sees students bowing and apologizing to the unconscious Mike. The absurd scene looks like a funeral service, terrifying him into quickly intervening.
老师，我能看看满墨的文章吗？
One lie requires 100 more lies to cover it up. Jack sits at his computer, racking his brains when he suddenly remembers his own unpublished articles. He claims these works were all written by Mike, shocking the entire school. With unanimous agreement from several teachers, Mike's articles are selected for a youth writing competition. Mike becomes an overnight literary sensation. Enthusiastic fans flock to the hospital with flowers, and countless people hold candlelit vigils praying for his recovery. Even Jack's arrogant colleague, who always looked down on him, brings over a publisher. Using Mike's name, Jack publishes a book and finally realizes his years-long literary dreams. But just as he's basking in this false success, the school security guard calls him into the office and pulls out his previously rejected manuscript submissions. In this moment, all his lies are about to be exposed.